Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Hello. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to the stream. Greetings. How are you all doing? I only have one thing to say, and that is, kept you waiting, huh? I slept in for a little bit. Bed was very comfortable. Bed was very comfortable. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay in bed for another hour, and then I will stream, because today will be a shorter stream, because we're reacting to cutscenes. So it's gonna be great. But we're reacting to the cutscenes for Metal Gear Acid today. The storyline of Metal Gear Acid will be consumed one way or another. Just a quick shout out to Nate 1007. Nate 20001007. Thank you so much for the sub. Just a sub to start the stream off. Are we ready to get into it? I went live and then went, oops, didn't even update the title of my stream, so I just sent out the wrong notification that I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV when I'm not. Because usually I update it the night before. But I was tired and I went to bed. Hey Ed Horse, how you doing? How are you doing? Greetings. Good to see you on the stream. Hey Dunrick. Ivanovich. Nice to see you as well. And Nuclear Snake and Nix. And Bryfer and Promise. Lovely to have all of you in the stream today. I have synced up the video. We've got the first one here for Metal Gear Acid. The full story, part 1 out of 3. I've synced it up to where we ended the stream last time. So for those of you who were with us last time, we played up to a certain point in the story. We are now going to watch from that point onward in videos, in cutscenes. So I've synced it up to the end of the last mission that we did, and then we can watch from here and see what kind of a ride we're about to get into for Metal Gear. I'm glad you enjoyed the new Dark Souls episode on Patreon as well. Episode 5 of Dark Souls 3, always a treat. Gotta love the early access. All right, I'm ready. Let's proceed. Without further ado, I've kept you waiting long enough. So let's get into Metal Gear Acid and see how we go. It's going to be so nice to just witness this story without having to play the card combat. Look at that. We just skipped it. How good was that? Mission complete. I expect nothing less from the man with the same code name as the boss. Let's just skip the gameplay. Give me the story. GG, we did it. Roger, I made it to the armory. As a brief recap, remember we came up against a wall that we needed to blow up in an area, and we're like, Roger, there's a door. And then we can't get through the wall. So Roger says, go get some C4 in the armory. And that's where we're at. Dex, thank you so much for the resub. 2 months. Welcome. Kept you waiting, huh? Little Miss Tarot card. Alice! Where are you going? Alice! Alice is going, ooh, sorry, I've got to do evil things on the plane. Both the FBI and CIA have treated her as a guest of honor. A detailed statement with her qualifications in advance. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Hey, Motso, how you doing? Welcome. Remember that we think Alice is evil. Reminder that we think Alice is evil. So she's just ducked out because Snake apparently called her a tarot card girl, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. It's a little bit deeper than that. Oh no. There's two options. Snake, do you know how to take the stairs? Do you need me to teach you? I forgot to tell you how to walk upstairs. We did a ladder last time. That's a mean looking turret camera. Gun cameras. I definitely feel like this is the better way to consume the Metal Gear Acid 1 content. No card games involved. No Blue Eyes White Dragon is getting summoned today. No Heart of the Cards required. Just some good Metal Gear story. Get out of the armory. Hell yes. We got out of the armory. Woo! We did it. Looks like you made it out in one piece. Right, and those two puppets, like this group, they want Pythagoras. They want to understand Pythagoras' theorem because they didn't learn it in school. They're like, we're hijacked this plane. We need to know what Pythagoras is. Zooming on through this story though. C4 can be detonated by shooting. Let's go, Snake. Destroy the blockade. Nice. Shot the C4. It worked. I managed to blast through the wall. Well done, Snake. Just like a pro. I thought Snake was a pro. I thought Snake was a pro. Isn't that right? He's literally a professional who was brought in on the mission. Guys, should we order a pineapple pizza for lunch today? Just for Dex? I think so. Should get a nice Hawaiian pizza for lunch. Confirm that Pythagoras is the name of a research project being conducted at Libido Physics and Chemistry Laboratory. Our mission is to find out more about this Pythagoras research and Fleming, the man behind it. Another fact has been confirmed regarding Fleming's research. He was conducting drug-related tests and production in this lab. Combat enhancers. No, something much more vile. Candidates from various countries were sought and used for clinical testing. The candidates signed an agreement, basically an acknowledgement of the life-threatening dangers involved in the testing they were to take part in. Perhaps a large sum of money is what persuaded them to endure such horrors. Life-threatening dangers. All sorts of viruses were shot into the test subjects in order to monitor the effects of the new drug. I get it. He must have chosen this remote island as a way to cover up what he was researching. But what about Beagle, the sponsor of this lab? What the hell is it? What was going on in there? The funniest thing about this first Snake is Snake did his classic, responding with just one question. After getting told exposition, he's like, Pythagoras theorem. Burger. Outrageous. I just think that's funny. Looks like she woke up. Who? The kid in the back. Oh, the kid in the back is important now, apparently. Hey, Neo. How you doing? Minette. Okay, the kid has finally woken up. My name's Minette. You all by yourself? Well, gotta see my daddy. Where's your mom? Well, Mommy really hates Daddy now, so she didn't come. Oh, I see. Aren't you scared to ride on a plane? All by yourself? Nope, I'm used to it. You're pretty brave, kiddo. You picked the wrong plane to ride on, by the way, because it's literally been hijacked with scary gas and puppets. I don't mean to startle you. It's just that they keep pumping these damn drugs into me. They keep pumping these damn drugs into me. My body and mind are both going nuts, so... Oh, yep, here's the nightmare, children, puppets. Ah! It's awful. Something awful has happened. Help, sis, I'm scared. What should I do? Stewardess lady in the back. She's all bloody. She was killed. There's a bloodthirsty killer on this plane, sis. You killed her, huh? How come you found out so easily? That's no fun. So this Elsie one just keeps murdering people. The one with the fucked up eye. Just keeps murdering people on the plane. Bear Samu, you joined at the terrifying time, once again, is the murder puppets. Every time the murder puppets are on screen, everybody is like, what? It's the murder puppets. Both Lena and I can only move our fingertips. Even putting these earphones was like pulling teeth. It's those damn drugs, they've paralyzed us. But I told you I can't move a muscle. Even if I could, you'd think I'd really give a damn about the other passengers? What? A bomb? So Emilio is already on the move, is he? Ask Emilio how things are going at the lab. Never mind that now. What about the bomb? But if you know what falls into the wrong hands, everything could go public, and... I know, damn it. Why did this have to happen? We can't let that monster live now, can we? Huh? Who the hell is that? Solid Snake. Solid who? Oh. Uh-huh. I see. So that's also a viable option. But can we really trust Emilio to that extent? I heard he's been saying and doing pretty disturbing things lately. Going against the agreement made between him and the organization. What's that? You've got a clairvoyant in there? Alright then, help us. Only one of us can move. A clairvoyant. They're talking about Alice. She's a child. Alright, connect me to him. Ooh, Snake's about to talk to Hatch, I think. How are these murder puppets not interacting with the... Oh, there we go. I was like, how are these puppets, like, not interacting with the people who are awake on the plane? You know, the actual, like, people that are being kept hostage. So Hatch is talking about the clairvoyant, which is Alice, and then is going to get put in contact with Snake. ID tagged weapons. Gun control. Weapon control. Emotion control. Genetic control. Toilet control. Okay. So Alice is not Lena, because Alice is now talking to Minette through, like, codec or some shit. So Alice and Lena might not be the same person. What if Alice and Lena are the twins, like the puppets, instead, then? So Alice and Lena are not the same person. So that's one theory out the door, that Lena is not who we need, because we noticed that they look very similar. But what if they're twins? Like the puppets. L'enfant puppets. L'enfant peribs. Puppets. It's just the twin snakes. Les puppets terribles. Snake. It seems that Senator Hatch aboard Flight 326 was able to contact the White House, stated a number of people on board are already dead due to mercurium bromide fumes. Snake, you're taking too long. It was assumed that the hijackers were operating away from the plane, but now it seems that one or more of them are hiding among the passengers. So who's flying the plane again, by the way? Because the pilots got killed. The stewardess was killed. So they're getting numbers carved into them. Numbers? What are those? Hey, Gunbox. Welcome. Welcome. Among Us. Autopilot does make sense, but I don't know. Put a lot of trust in it, because usually you have people supervising it. You familiar with the Harold Burton case, Snake? Hey, I hope you're enjoying the two videos. They're good ones. That alien video is something else. Hey, J-Talk, how you going? So Alice tracked him down and led him to the 4 corpses. Alice is the real thing. She's made a believer out of me. Roger, don't waste your breath trying to convince Snake of anything beyond his own worldview. He doesn't understand I've got superpowers. I'm only here for the mission. It's time to get some work done. I don't know, man. What, like, maybe it's just a huge red herring that she's also holding a doll. I don't know. Fermi is somewhere in that vicinity. Did you view that somehow? Let's avoid the hows and stick to the whats. I don't want to butt heads with Snake anymore. Because Snake's already a big enough butt head. Fleming's in the East Wing. Let's get moving. I've got nothing else to go on. Usually Snake likes to flirt with all of his women. But in this game, he's like, Alice, you're an idiot. You're a psychic idiot. I'm glad you're enjoying the VA. It's very high budget. And a lot of lines get missed. So we just kind of voice most of the important stuff. And the rest kind of fills itself in. You guys are watching, right? I'm watching. It's odd. If they're after Pythagoras, Fleming is their star hostage. It's a trap. What kind of man is Leon anyway? Leon the Lion. He has over 100 soldiers at his disposal. His unit is made up of men from small countries in Southeast Asia and Sub-Saharan Africa. The countries put on the stage ages after their civil wars. I told you earlier that Leone's men don't share a common ideology, but they do share a common cause. We discussed this as well, by the way, that the Leone unit with like having multiple soldiers from, you know, without borders. It's very like Peace Walker out of like Mother Base type stuff. Running Man Sam, no. J-Talk, yeah, this is a card game. We were playing the game last stream. We were playing it. And then I was like, wow, I don't enjoy the gameplay, but I want to get the story. So this is a cutscenes reaction stream. So we can get the story. Snake, I forgot to tell you. There are enemy mines. Oh, it's just fitted with a security system. Ironically, this stream has had the best internet performance so far. In terms of frame drops, it's like barely anything. Don't want to glitch it, touch wood, but like I was like, the one where we sit down and just react to cutscenes instead of playing a game is where my stream performs the best connection wise. Gary looks like that sharpshooter from FF8. Nah. Irvine. Yeah, Gary's interesting. Yeah, 102 subs. Guy in Box is pretty good, huh? It's pretty good. He's gonna list off a string of potential passwords. Type them in as I read them in. This is funny. First try, Pythagoras. He spells it out for us. Damn, the thing just scanned me in on its own. Yeah, promise. All thanks to Guy in Box, as you can see on the up above at the top of the chat. We've got Guy in Box with 27 gift subs. And then subbing at tier 3 himself, so he can use the special tier 3 emotes. I've never gone by that name. You've been granted access as Hans Davis, so you should be able to access the East Wing. So why has Snake been granted access to this place as Hans Davis? I'm Hans Jensen. Snake, will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Interesting. Interesting. Oh. Decoy octopus. Yeah, this is how I'd see Snake looking in an anime too. Looks good. Oh, it's Leon. There he is. Oh no, it was a trap. Damn. I can't believe there was no guards, but then there actually was guards all along. Well, well, you must be Snake. Leon, is it? The legendary Solid Snake, mercenary of mercenaries, a superhero straight out of the American comics. But to me, you're no more than a hapless clown. No, not even a clown. You're nothing like that. Like what? Each time your master throws you a stick, you go to fetch it. Bring it back with a wagging tail. You're just a pitiful dog. The US government got you this far. You couldn't even tie your own shoes without Uncle Sam's help. It's actually true. He needed to get taught how to climb a ladder at the beginning of the game, so he's not far off. Snake, Alice is searching for a way out. You've got to buy her some time. I'm gonna buy her some time. But I just say hog is more fitting than lion. How do you get around with that spare tire gut? They're just fucking throwing insults at each other. Why does such a big boy like yourself need to hide behind so many men? Can't hold your own in a fight? I don't need troops to beat the likes of you, Snake. But there's no time to play. We've got something much more important to take care of. It's Pythagoras, isn't it? What makes it so special? What is it exactly? You know, Snake, Fleming is a key element of fulfilling your mission. It's too bad I have to snuff out that element. Right here. Right now. Oh no! Oh. Looks like Doggy went to fetch the wrong stick. Look at that gun, dude. Just one-handing it. Finish him. I'm sure his master will bury him in a pet cemetery along with all the other loyal dogs. Oh. Leon's immune to flash grenades. Confirmed. Damn, a survivor. Oh, yeah, I thought it would be this person from the beginning of the game. And no worries, Calor. Have a good sleep, dude. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Leon is missing his left arm. We'll have to fight our way up to the north exit to get out here. So this is Taliko from the beginning of the opening cutscene, and she's on the cover as well. So she's finally coming into play. Do what she says, Snake. Quick. Let's get out of here with gameplay. Escape through the north exit. Let's let's go. We did it. We skipped through it. We did it. You're lucky we ran into each other. According to Yin and Yang, finding a butterfly in the first throes of spring foretells your luck throughout the year. Okay, Mei Ling. Finding a yellow butterfly or swallowtail brings good luck, but a white one is bad luck. I'm a swallowtail, bringer of good fortune. You lost me at the yin and yang part. Basically, yeah, cool. This is a Metal Gear Acid speed run, that's for sure. You expect nothing less. Colonel, it's been a while. I saw your name on the HRT list, so I thought I may be the only one left. I reckon Solid Snake would eat a Hawaiian pizza, dude. Solid Snake definitely likes pineapple on pizza. Are you with the CIA now, Colonel? I am. Roger. Ah, he's not saying Roger, he's saying Roger. Why would they call him Roger? When you talk over code now, you go, Roger. Roger, Roger. I'm Taliko Fried Man. Solid Snake. Taliko Friedman. You mean this is back when I was a visiting instructor at the FBI? Taliko was just a rookie. I told her all about you. That's right. Hearing about Solid Snake's adventures really inspired me. What kind of fairy tales did you feed her, Roger? Not fairy tales. All the stories are recorded as factual events. I'm in a position to know. We have more important things to worry about right now, Roger. One of them being that Fleming wasn't really Fleming. The imposter. Oh my god, he was an imposter. Among Us. The real Fleming was taken elsewhere. Swags Gucci. Thank you so much for the kind words. I hope you're enjoying all that I have going on right now. Alien Isolation is so fun and terrifying, but very fun. I'm glad I chose the hardest difficulty. Well, the hardest difficulty available to me at the time, I think, which is hard. I think you get a harder difficulty after. Well, it's a PSP game. They couldn't have boob physics. Every character is very stiff. No boob physics. I'm Gary. 100% Gary Murray. No more, no less. Who is this guy? I know I saw them taking Dr. Fleming. Fucking Gary. All the names in this game are very interesting. Shows the hardest difficulty for watching this video. Call me Swallowtail. What? The yin and yang says finding a butterfly in the first throes of spring. I have no idea what you're rambling about. I had to suffer through that whole speech. I didn't expect you to be such an impatient man. I know how he feels. Everyone's like, Taliko, can you stop giving us butterfly metaphors? Gary Mary. Gare Bear. I mean, she gets to tag along. I'm much more familiar with how this place works. You'll be needing my help, won't you? The two of you should go together. Gary, just lay low in the office. Gary Mary. Gary, are you listening? Gary, come in! Gary! Are you wearing perfume, Taliko? On a mission? Don't be silly, why would I do that? What's that smell then? We don't have time to deal with Gary now. Head north to BRCO 25 or 26. Taliko can use each card 3 times. It's my best feature. However, her life is lower than yours, Snake. Ah, so it gets to a point in the gameplay where you control both Snake and Taliko, so you got 2 deck of cards to use. That's cool, you can like team up and stuff. That's pretty sweet. This isn't like one of those reality shows. Alice, are you listening? Alice, are you listening to me, please? Enough talk. Just keep looking, okay? You just keep telling me to look, Alice. Aren't you the one with second sight? No rank terrible in this game. I got rank terrible in Metal Gear Rising, so it's fine. Kojima didn't write this, no. This is written by the same person that wrote Ghost Babel. Come on, Alice. Concentrate. So all these planes belong to the... Every plane in the US airspace is under her control. What? When did that happen? So they hijacked one plane, but apparently now they have the ability to control every plane in US airspace. What? I wrote 5, just like you said. But the woman next to me started screaming, and I got all panicked, so I had to kill her too. What is that? Oh, that's the end. That's the end. So we can move into the next part. Oh, nope, that's the Metal Gear Solid graphic novel. There we go. We want this one. There we go. Alright, so we now move into part 2 out of 3. So they just came to an end. So there we go. We ready? No worries, Mojo. Thanks for tuning in. So apparently, Elsie and Francis can control other planes now. Even the planes of reality. The far plane. No. Hans Davis, here we go. Oh, it is too big for the stream box. Hang on. Sorry, didn't even notice. What happened there? Oh, you know what I just realized? Alright, I need to fix something. This is really funny. The person who did the video, the first video, it's like set in like within a boundaries of like a PSP, but then I guess for his second video he just decided to or is this a different person? Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties here. Got some technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. No, that one's that way. Alright, there's a part 2. I need to find the part 2. Should I have had this prepared? Yes. Yes, I should have. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so he has, for some reason, 2 different versions that are different. Alright, this should now be good. There we go. Start again. Sorry. I got it back. Then I've got part 3 ready as well. Psycho Mantis. It just goes Hideo. Blackout. Yeah, well, this is like the 4K 60 version. Stream control. The funniest thing for me, though, is the game doesn't run in 60 frames. If you want the game to run at 60 frames per second on PSP, you have to put it on double speed, so... It's the same thing about how I'm streaming at 60 frames per second right now, but when I was playing the game plays at 30. But the video will still just go, yeah, 60 frames. That's not where the ritual of conjuration was held. Conjuration. Test patients for the new drug were forced to sleep in that storehouse, packed in like sardines. An accident caused most of them to die. Where are you, Gary? Gary, where are you? Do you know something about him? What's so funny? Sorry, Snake. It's just amusing to hear you ask about Hans so earnestly. Ha ha ha. What the hell? What are you laughing about? A new drug was definitely being developed in this laboratory, but it's not your typical combat enhancer. It's the proverbial golden egg, one that will hatch into riches beyond our wildest dreams. What's that mean? What are you hiding from us? Why is Gary kind of evil now? All I wanted was the ACUA research data. ACUA. The structural formulas, biosynthetic metabolic pathways, and of course the clinical test data. I wanted all of it. Then I'd have to get Fleming to crack the code for me. I was waiting so long for my big break, cooped up in this depressing lab. So Pythagoras is encoded. Pythagoras? You think I give a damn about Pythagoras? For all I care, your team, Beagle, and that giant tub of a soldier can kill each other over it if they want. Pythagoras has nothing to do with ACUA then. Snake, can you tell me you don't have the slightest clue about Pythagoras? Why would I know anything? Wow. I suppose number 16 doesn't ring a bell either. Seems like you're all still groping around in the dark. About Solid Snake's involvement too, I suppose. What? What was that? Children were kidnapped. Locals were even comparing it to the Pied Piper of Hamelin, believe it or not. Boy, did they hit the nail on the head. The locals are surprisingly more in tune with what's going on than you are. Gary, what do you know about Solid Snake? I'll let you figure it out. Just ask yourself, Snake. Were you involved with the research somehow? Why were you granted full access at the retina scan? And why were you identified as Hans Davis? Liquid! It's his twin brother. Even though he doesn't exist in this universe. Metal Gear. What? Pythagoras has something to do with a weapon called Metal Gear. Cool. The Metal Gear plot finally happens. Metal Gear. Out with it, Gary. It took this long into the game to get to Metal Gear stuff. So we're finally getting some Metal Gear information. It's tied to Pythagoras. Metal Gear Pythagoras. It can't be. Solid Snake's real name is Hans Davis. Well, I mean, his name is David, so... I'm just a stone's throw away from PRCO 26. How long is this long? Well, if we're taking out the gameplay, we're almost at kind of like 2-hour mark for like cutscenes and story, I think. So yeah, probably like, and we streamed for quite a few hours playing Metal Gear Acid. So it'd be like quite a few hours of game time. One of our investigators stated the possibility of nuclear development. Of course he did, but you didn't feel like you would mention that, right? You didn't feel like you would mention the possibility of nuclear weapon called Metal Gear, you know, the famous Metal Gear. What is Metal Gear, Colonel? Please tell us, for those of us at home who don't know what Metal Gear is. C. Anderson. Yeah, what's Metal Gear? Roger has to explain everything. Nothing important, Alice. Roger, there's no sign of Gary. I can't seem to view him for some reason. Gary was after the ACUA data. I'll report back to headquarters. That Pythagoras could very well be the developed plans for a Metal Gear, but Snake. I intend to withhold any mention of your name or previous involvement with Pythagoras from my report, and I won't be asking any questions about your connection to Hans Davis for the time being. I don't mind, considering he doesn't even know. That's very strange. No, Snake. If they knew about your intentions, it could jeopardize our mission. This is just VR training. So now Gary's evil. Gary is evil. Gary's evil. Should be on the first floor of the East Wing. Hey Moody, how you doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. Just watching some Acid storyline. It's speeding on by, sometimes faster than I can even read it. Trying to read the important stuff. Yeah, this is like a movie night, right? We're doing a movie night right now. We're just watching a movie that isn't voice acted unless I decide to voice act it. And we're theorizing what the hell's going on. So I think Lena and Alice could potentially be twins. I think Lena and Alice could potentially be twins. But I still think Alice is sus. And it's got something to do with these puppet children. What are my thoughts on it so far, story-wise? It's very interesting. It's very classic Metal Gear in terms of the story, because it's like that stealth espionage mystery. There's a whole lot of other elements coming into the story. There's all these other random like history and lore bits and literature references and all of this kind of stuff. They got an interesting psychic character, similar to the psychic character that was in Portable Ops. It's got your classic Solid Snake characterization of, I'm gonna respond with a question every time. It's wrong, Snake. But it's good. It's interesting. Hans. Wake up, Hans. Hans David, open your eyes. What the hell? Snake. Snake! Huh? What happened, Snake? Nothing, I'm fine. For a second, I got dizzy. Snake, what the fuck? What is going on with this? Yeah. So something about Hans Davis. Something about Hans Davis. I don't know. Looks like he's being held directly below you. Right. Decoy Octopus. Dr. Fleming. Do you reckon it's him again, or is it someone else? We're waiting for a reveal here. It's Big Boss. Gary! Did you already... What? Kill Fleming? Of course not. And you're Hans Davis. Welcome back, Hans. What is this? Are they, like, manipulating his nanomachines? I don't know. What's the deal with Gary? It's very intriguing, like... The story is very compelling, because it's like, there's a lot of stuff going on that's very interesting, like... What the fuck? Okay, so we'll pause. Let's take a moment. We'll take a moment. This is Fleming and Hans. So this is apparently Solid Snake. That's weird, right? Fleming. I'm confused about, so the events of the first Metal Gear happened. Metal Gear 1 happened, but Metal Gear 2 didn't. And Ghost Babel did this exact same thing, where Ghost Babel was set after Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 didn't happen. So What's interesting here is Fleming's icon when speech comes up is of Gary, and when Hans comes up, it's of Solid Snake. So is Gary Fleming, and then Snake is Hans? Are they related to Doctor? I'm confused. I ordered Fleming to bring about the Neotony in this lab. Snack, gee, so. It's no good. Wave, disturb, Snake, come in, Snake! Ah! So he's Fleming. So I'm coming back to you now. But Gary, you stole the ACUA data. Stole ACUA? We're the owners. You and I are the creators. I was just putting on an act in front of Roger a little while ago with that speech. An act? For what? I wasn't sure if you'd really lost your memory or why it happened. Or if you were putting on an act yourself. I just couldn't tell, so I had to test you. I threw all kinds of hints out there for you. Gary, so you're... I guess you still haven't fully regained your memory. I'm William Fleming, and you're Hans Davis, Beagle Executive and head of this laboratory. Beagle Executive? Beagle is one of the world's largest financial conglomerates. Big business, Hans, providing much-needed aid and support to developing countries worldwide. Of course, that's only what gets fed to the public. In reality, it's an enormous munitions company established to appease profit-hungry bigwigs in the US government and financial circles. You can bet your potatoes that's where a regional conflict, Beagle, will be there. On the scene to provide humanitarian aid to refugees via transport planes chock full of firearms and ammo. At times, they even fabricate crises. All sorts of tragedies were fabricated in order for Beagle to profit immensely off of the long-standing Maloney conflict. Those tragedies led to justification for military action, combat expansion, and a hefty increase in defense spending. Conflicts provide excellent business opportunities. So instead of ammunition, you and I created a new type of weapon right here in this lab. Doesn't any of this ring a bell? Yeah, this is a huge plot twist. Metal Gear. A weapon tens of thousands of times more profitable than ammunition. Where did you go all of a sudden? You just vanished. What the hell happened to you? I mean, did you get amnesia in some accident? When I first caught a glimpse of you in the security camera, it made me shudder. I thought, the heroic image he won as Solid Snake is a thing of the past. Why is he marching around like a soldier again? Oh, what could be his underlying motive? I couldn't figure it out. Beagle thought that Solid Snake, the quintessential soldier, would be an ideal role model for the children. And you had aged, so you were itching to find someone to follow in your footsteps. You accepted Beagle's offer and became Hans. That was years ago. If that's true, then why do I only remember being Snake all these years? You must have created false memories once you returned to being Snake in an attempt to forget you were ever Hans Davis to begin with. I think the Hans Davis memories are the false ones, though. Can we just go back to Libido Island? Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think the Hans Davis memories might be fake. He's like talking to him in the same way that Ocelot was talking to Venom and going, "You're Big Boss, the legendary soldier. That's you. That's your name. Remember who you are, Snake." And Fleming is going, "Snake, you're Hans Davis, and you have been this whole time, and your memories of Snake are fake. Fake Snake." Fake Snake! So I don't know. Don't change my name to Hans on the screen! I can't even take my eyes off for a second. No, don't change my name to Hans on the screen. That's such a Kojima thing, though. This is like, see, it is like quite classic Metal Gear. Just a good amount of mystery. Kojima has ripped off everything from the writer for Ghost Babel and Acid for every other Metal Gear game that came afterwards. Flight 326. Number 16 contacts me from time to time boasting. The pilot and co-pilot have been killed and numbers carved into their corpses. Can't you see what's going on? Number 16 is calling to you through those engravings, saying, I'll never let you forget. You're Hans. It's number 16's way of lashing out at you, the man who lost his memory and vanished from the lab. Liquid Snake is running a successful food truck in San Francisco right now. Nah, he'll be in England, making English breakfasts for old ladies. This is so wild. Pythagoras. As long as you're Solid Snake, I won't give it to you. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, to get his daughter back. So Fleming's daughter is the Minette on the plane? He's Constance, not Minette, but still on the plane. I appreciate you, Promise. You're keeping me on track. Keeping all of us on track is much appreciated. Well, Taliko just nailed it. Gary is Fleming. No, I'm not Hans. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on there. Well, Hans, is it? Taliko. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. no such thing as an uncrackable code, Snake. Card level 2. Woo! Snake hands or Goldilocks? Death doesn't discriminate. Pythagoras. This story is getting so bizarre. Oh yeah, I remember this Charles dude who just sits there by the window and doesn't do anything. But he's got an update. It's about the numbers engraved on the corpses. They apparently symbolize letters sequenced in alphabetical order. Interesting. You must be Alice Hazel. Yes. The first numbers were 14 and 1. Then an 11 was found. Okay, so they're doing the numbers in a sequence of the alphabet. So what's it spelling out? The game's going to tell us. What does it mean? It's the ID number that was given to Snake. A string of numbers appeared on the terminal. 19141115. They're in alphabetical order. Order? I don't see it. The 19th letter of the alphabet is S, 14th N, A, K, E. Snake. Lining up in order spells snake. ID tag snake. Nothing was hidden. The goal here was to make... What? Someone left Snake a message. Someone holding a grudge against Snake. I'm just going to take a quick moment because I ordered some breakfast because I need to eat some food while I watch this because this game's making me hungry, and we will resume with the cutscene. Give me one moment. I ordered what any smart man would order, And that's exactly the same. That's exactly the same thing as I always get, because it's cheap, easy, and fast. Hey. Guy in box. Thank you so much for the 3 gift subs, dude. Promise me stars, B-Jarker and Anello. Enjoy your gift subs. Promise me definitely deserves the gift sub for the amount of codec story help that we've been getting on Metal Gear Acid. What do I always order? Goddamn McDonald's, it's terrible. Where else is open that'll give me breakfast at this time in the morning when I'm in the middle of a stream, you know? Yeah, it's actually got a full pineapple pizza. Just a full pineapple pizza right now. Ready to go. So we're gonna enjoy breakfast and continue watching. Apologies for the break. Legendary hash brown. Such a snake conspiracy right now. Yeah. Both Alice and Snake were like a recommendation. I'm not sure what's going on here. Snake! Snake! How are you gonna eat that McMuffin? You gonna eat that McMuffin? Everyone should order a pineapple pizza. And send it to Dex's house. Darius Fleming? Come on, Roger, you need to catch up. I thought Roger was able to, like, listen in on codecs and stuff. God, I don't think I could ever do a mukbang. I'm already embarrassed enough being like, ooh, I kind of don't want to eat on stream. I'm not a messy eater. So I would never be able to do a mukbang.
Remember when Roger was like, hey, Snake, I won't hold any of this against you about you being involved, apparently. And now he's just like, Snake, I'm being forced to... I'm being forced to take all of this into consideration. Roger still has something to check on as well. Memory implants. Heard something similar in the past. This is so funny. This is how Venom Snake idea was created, guys. This is how Kojima got Venom Snake idea. He's like, memories can be altered. Memories can be altered, Snake. I'm very, very pissed. A patriot? My name was Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones, it can't be. God, imagine if none of our theories that we've come up with actually even matter at all. We never expected Snake not being Snake and being like Hans Davis, which I still don't know if I believe. I'll use Knock to lure him. Because we're like, imagine if Alice just ends up being just fine. Like Alice just isn't even... Alice is just normal. You'll find out soon enough. Shoots him in the back. He's invisible. Okay, so he's still alive. They just have to... You just have to make a run for it. Get out the emergency exit. We did it. Minette is still looking in the plane. So why don't you, like, tell me exactly where? This is such a weird part of the game on this plane. He says the plane will stick into me when it blows up. That's dark. An ad with the cute singing doll, the Nicole commercial, right? What a thrill. There's a what a thrill snake eater moment in Dark Souls 3 as well. In Farron Keep, which I thought was funny. I decided not to make another joke about it because we already did it in Dark Souls 1 by editing the song in. Cypher. It's Cypher. It's Zero. Bruh. It's under surveillance by ciphers. Like, and then obviously Kojima saw that, went, Cypher, that's a good name. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that name. Wow, we did it. Yeah, I'm just making like a joke about Cypher. It's totally related to Zero, guys. We are speed running the game, that's for sure, to get through to this story. Cross the drawbridge, dude. Can we do it in time? Oh my god, we did it. What the fuck? She's got... He played me like a damn fiddle! Dude. She shot me. I just ran across the drawbridge. A conveniently placed drawbridge. What's the purpose of the drawbridge? Great. Roger, the bridge was raised. Taliko's on the other side. You've been separated? What do you mean you've been separated? Taliko, everything alright? Come in, please respond. So sorry, Snake. I had to laugh. Taliko, it can't be. Who the hell are you? Did you miss me, Colonel? Did you miss your former pupil? No, you're not Taliko. You're getting rusty, Colonel. What the hell? Who are you? There's plot twist after plot twist. I'm Swallowtail. What? Heh, bye now. Bro, this is plot twist after plot twist. You didn't, by any chance, hand Pythagoras to Taliko, did you? I did. Damn it, what the hell is going on here? Calm down, Roger. This is too much. Was Taliko an imposter from the beginning? Go after that bitch and get the disc back, Snake. Please stop shouting. I'm fairly sure there's an operations room close by which is used to raise and lower the bridge. Everyone is everyone, and no one is anyone. And someone is someone. This is fucking... This is something else. This is something else. Oh! Okay. And that blew up. No! The drawbridge controls! The booth has been blown to pieces! What?! Oh my dear god. This is about as chaotic as my normal playthroughs when everything goes wrong. Quick, I ran out into the open, they didn't see me. Hold on, Snake. What is it? It's Alice. She... Wait a minute. I need a little more time. There is no time. Quiet! Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5. Kojima got that from this game too. Unbelievable. Roger. Sorry, it's just that I've reached my limits. That's odd. She should have fled north, but I've spotted her. Where? Very close. The building right in front of you. Isn't that the place you had a bad feeling about? Yes. Ebro Tower. Some sort of prototype factory. Maybe she's using it as a base of operations. What the hell is going on here? That thing wasn't Taliko, it's Decoy Octopus. Beagle-related documents just in from headquarters refer to one La Clown. Clown? What? Nationality and gender are unknown. No one's even seen its real name. La Clown. I'm La Clown. Oui, I'm La Clown. What are the current story theories we believe? Nothing anymore. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I'm lost. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like Alice is sus, something to do with the puppets and Lena. And now we're just like, what the fuck? There's a clown? There's a clown? Gary's Fleming? Huh? What? The clown of the Joker unit. Snake, we live in a society. We live in a society, Snake. I have no idea what the hell is happening. This is a bit wild. I feel like I've had this nightmare before. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's so funny. I can't wait to see how this is gonna wrap up. Very bad feeling about that building. Snake, pictures taken with our spy satellite show something odd going on at the factory. Odd. Soldiers going in and out of the factory are wearing strangely colored uniforms. They don't seem consciously aware of their own actions. We suspect someone is controlling their minds, and Clown is a master of hypnotism. So the facts match up with what Alice saw? Yes, Clown is in there, and that building is Clown's territory. Who knows what kind of traps are waiting for you? Imagine if they were all wearing clown uniforms, dude. I would lose my shit. This game would be so fucking silly. Clown is a crafty, self-centered woman, yes. One that would do anything to satisfy her own desires of mischievous heart. A plot twist to surpass Metal Gear. Yeah, it's been plot twist after plot twist at the moment. Snake is Hans Davis. Gary is Fleming, and they used to work together on the Pythagoras project, which is related to Metal Gear. The puppets upstairs on the plane are killing everybody and leaving a code name which is Snake. And then Alice is trying to get Manette to find a bomb on the plane. Taliko is not Taliko at all, and she's actually called Le Clown. Yeah, Roger, it's Le Clown. Okay, strangely colored uniforms. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Strangely colored uniforms. They're just wearing different bandages. It's fine. Just enemies killing each other. It's fine. That's normal, right? Soldiers in funny uniforms standing guard. A soldier in blue entered a block full of soldiers in red. Full of soldiers in red? There's just one. Quick, Snake. Connect 4. Soldiers were just following a single order. Snake exaggerated that retelling there. He's like, it was a room full of red soldiers. It was just one. You have to find the right color uniform for, so each time we see a character and an enemy. This is wild. They can't have too many characters on screen at once. Ah, yes, the old 2004 video game limitations. Suspension of disbelief, guys. Suspension of disbelief. You know what's wild? You know what's wild is that if we were playing this game with gameplay right now and not watching the cutscenes, we would probably be hours behind. We would be hours behind in doing card-based gameplay. So I'm very glad that we're doing it this way. Roger, I found an enemy soldier's uniform. We found one, hell yeah, just need one more. I need a little bit longer. Oh, never mind, I found it. Woo, I've got it. I've got all the enemy uniforms. That was really hard to get. Mission complete. Yeah, exactly. I already fought Metal Gear. That cubicle robot was insane. Yeah, this is very similar to like the Metal Gear Solid 2, like graphics and gameplay and like animations and stuff. Wear a uniform that matches the colors by each enemy soldiers in each section. See, all of like the dialogue during missions is kind of like just like lame and just gameplay related, but once it gets out of like these missions, we get into like the good plot twisty Metal Gear story, which is so interesting. Infiltrate the Ebro Tower and take out Clown. I'm excited to replay Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 properly. And approach them with a little more skill. Now that I've I've got some experience, and then go through the codec and everything as well. And then once I've gotten through all of the Metal Gear games, I get to do my Metal Gear Solid detailed, in-depth tier list video. What? so be careful. Got it. Oh. Having another flash. Not another headache. Dude, what? I get it. You must be Clown, disguised as me. Clown? My name is Hans Davis. Hans Davis? The guy Fleming was talking about. You've met Fleming, who are you? But you're my spitting image. And you sure don't look like a fake. This is weird. What is your name? Alright, Clown. Where's Metal Gear? What the fuck? Oh yes, your name is Snake. So you know my name. Big deal. I'm sure Beagle checked up on the Leone unit last time. You won't shoot me. What? You were overcome by a strange feeling a little while ago, weren't you? I could tell from your face. Are you familiar with the term doppelganger? Everyone has two personalities in them. One of them a persona for everyday public life, and the other the exact opposite. The personality lurking in one's subconscious is referred to as the shadow in psychological terms. The shadow negates its symmetrical opposite, the light persona, and in some cases grows to the same level. If it manages to grow large enough, it takes on its own shape, separates from the body, and can walk around on its own, and that, my friend, is why we're both here. So you're saying that you are another me? I am you. You are you, and I am you. You must be either Hans Davis or a clown, a master of disguise. Gotta be one or the other. Pull the trigger then, I'll die, but so will you. What the fuck is going on, dude? What happened, Snake? Roger, did you say I'm showing up on the monitor at headquarters? Yes, the screen is fuzzy, but it's definitely you. Is there someone else on screen with me? Of course not. If any enemies were on, we'd spot them right away. Really? Are you positive there's no one else? What's gotten into you, Snake? I thought I heard you mumbling to yourself for a while, and now you're clearly acting strange. Never mind, it's nothing. But oh no, the source is going out. The codec. What? Snake? Him? Yeah, this is a fucking acid trip. That's why it's called acid, dude. So you're me. I'm you. I'm Hans Davis. You brought forth the Neotony. Neotony? I created Metal Gear. You're the shadow and I must be the light. Or are you the light and I the shadow? Either way, we have to keep each other alive. If one half dies, the other half goes with it. Excuse me, but I have an appointment with Fleming. I must get to FAR. See you again, my compatriot. Wait, tell me how to break the Pythagoras code, Hans. What the fuck is going on? What the hell? One of Clown's smoke and mirror tricks, maybe? What in the world, dude? What in the world, dude? Ride the elevator and get to Clown. Dude, what the fuck? This is the real Twin Snake scam. What the fuck? Okay, so we had a bit of a Snake versus Hans light and shadow scene, and they've separated and taken on shape. What the hell? Oh no! We're in the children's room. What the hell's going on here? We're in a board game. Dreamtown. What the hell? What is this Kingdom Hearts shit? Where are we? Where the hell am I? Bruh, we are playing Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance right now. Any sign of clown? What the hell is this place, Roger? It's like a 3D chessboard. I saw it too, it's a board game. If you've come across a game, Snake, there's bound to be another player lurking nearby. Metal Gear board game. Turn off the game console right now. Roger. What is it? This place is covered in landmines. They're all around me. I can't take another step. The bastard who laid these mines is lurking around here, just watching me. Good old clown. They should have just made it Decoy Octopus instead of clown. That would have been cool. They should have just used that same character. Given a chance for Decoy Octopus to shine instead of La Clown. Oh, hello. Taliko. How did you know my name? What? No, you're Clown, aren't you? Clown, whatever you say. What? Either way, I have to beat you to get out of here. We have to fight. There's no other choice. This story is Otacon's fanfic? Yeah, not even surprised, bro. This is Otacon's fanfic. Yeah, I know that Shadow Mist didn't happen, but it would have been just like a cool like reference to, because Decoy Octopus was like the least used character really in the Next Generation Special Forces. Drink every time there's a plot twist. This is just like one of his Japanese animes. You could essentially write Ghost Babel and Acid as like Otacon fan fiction for like Snake doing adventures. The Taliko we knew was also a doppelganger, I believe, yeah. Who was probably Clown, and I think this is the real Taliko. And then I don't know what the hell is going on with Snake. We're in a fucking board game room. Taliko has mastered the rules. Even though she's been trapped in here for ages. This is so strange. Certainly unique. Hey, big man. Hello. You've joined just in time for the Metal Gear board game, where Snake is talking to another version of himself called Hans Davis. And we're going after Le Clown. You've joined at a really strange time. Because this game is weird. This is like the plot. This is like when Yu-Gi-Oh is doing just normal Yu-Gi-Oh things, and then all of a sudden they just do Dungeon Dice Monsters. They just do Dungeon Dice Monsters out of nowhere, and they're like, oh, we play Yu-Gi-Oh with Dungeon Dice Monsters now. That's what this section of this is. It's like one of my Japanese animes. No worries, Bear Samu. Have a good night. Enjoy catching up on the stream later. I will have to upload this one to YouTube because it's wild. It's a wild time, so enjoy the VOD. Card games on motorcycles. Yeah, big man, we're in some sort of weird Kingdom Hearts anime, clones talking to each other. Yeah, imagine Pablo, exactly. Imagine me getting to this point after hours and hours of frustrating gameplay. I'd be like, what the hell? So all of the different colored panels give you stat boosts. So we're in Dream Town. This is the most Kingdom Hearts part of the game. This is just wild. Metal Gear Yu-Gi-Oh! Kingdom Hearts Edition. Oh, well, she's dead. Woo! We did it! We finished the board game, dude. Yeah, this game is just, this is something else. We've had like 3 plot twists already. So enjoy catching up on that. Clown thinks she's God, creator and destroyer. She'll destroy her own creation. Does she intend to blow this place up? But if that woman on the ground is Clown, does she intend to take her own life as well? It's not over yet, Snake. We have to go after Le Clown. Le Clown. Yeah, big man, you missed a scene where Snake literally opens an elevator and he then is staring at another version of himself and they're both talking, being like, you're me and I am you. I am the light and you are the shadow. I'm Hans Davis and you're Snake. And then they part ways. And now the board game is getting blown up. Death to board games. Yeah, and this is what so it's where Kojima got the idea for Big Boss and Venom, obviously. Congratulations, Pablo. Pineapple pizza? That's what we like to hear. Hand over Pythagoras. You think I have it? Who are you? Can you hear me? This is Roger McCoy. Colonel McCoy. Are you really Taliko? Who am I kidding? As if Clown would be honest with me. Hello, I'm Alice Hazel. Alice the Psychic. Tell me something you've never told anyone, something only Taliko Friedman would know. That would be proof you're not an imposter. It's proof that you're not sus. But we have no way it's knowing is true. This is just an Among Us emergency meeting right now. It's me, La Clownio. It's me, La Clownio. My father, Colin Friedman, was always surrounded by lots of people. They would often try and flatter and manipulate my father, a highly decorated hero, to get what they wanted. One day, my father fell under suspicion of being the ringleader of a terrorist organization. He insisted on his innocence, but more and more, evidence of his guilt began to surface. He was buried in an avalanche of scandal charges by the media. And later, at a hotel in Manhattan, he was found with a bullet in his head. Colin Friedman's suicide was all over the press. Everyone knows about that. No, Colonel, my father was murdered. What? A so-called suicide note was found in a bag at the hotel room. I'd never seen that bag before. The note was typed with a computer. A cigarette butt with lipstick on it was found in the ashtray, and the room was heavy with a floral scent. My father was murdered by the 6 searchers. Their names were confirmed as Greg, Arnold, Bob, Edward, Leon, and the other one who I couldn't identify, all of them statesmen in control of the underworld. My father believed in himself until the very end. He smiled at my mother and he said, someday you'll know the truth. Moody Bastard, thank you so much for gifting a tier sub to Volgan. Awesome. We're just going to go back and check these names because this is so funny. A floral scent. So the floral scent, I'm assuming must be this like Le Clown, because Snake said something to the previous Taliko Clown about like the perfume that she was wearing. So I guess the Clown's part of the 6 searchers, and their names, Greg, Arnold, Bob, Edward, Leon. Very good names. And one other who I couldn't identify, which I think must be Le Clown. Everyone's got normal names, and then Le Clown. Such generic names. That's when you can tell that Kojima didn't write this one. It can't be. Taliko, so it is you. It's been a while, Colonel. And you are? He's Solid Snake. This is him? The Solid Snake you told me about, Colonel? So there's a Solid Snake and a Talico, and a clown that looks like Talico, and Hans Davis, which is also Snake. And Clown has the Pythagoras theorem. She can figure out how to do maths. Big Bob, Solid Greg, Liquid Arnold, Solidus Edward. Revolver Ed. Venom Bob. No, it's Venom Bob. Big Bob. When the doppelganger is controlled, the person himself has no memory of what happened. Do you feel as if when you look into the water, a complete stranger is staring you back in the face, as if you can only see a mask? Beefcake Arnold. Oh my god. It's all coming together. Roger, you've got to trust me. What should I do? Excellent. Go for Metal Gear. It's my son? Take it away from Fleming. Its power belongs to me. Hans is like an evil voice in the back of Snake's head. What? It's my son. What the hell is going on here? Did you hear that, Roger? Mm-hmm. Oh, she's still looking for the bomb. I think it's not in this section by now, Minette. Minette, I found it. The bomb is embedded in an insulated wall in the cargo room. In the wall? Then I'll never find it. There should be 14 cords bundled together sticking out of the wall. What? Hold on. Oh, there it is. I found them. I can't tell which cord is the bomb's. It might be too late. Ghost Bagel. Ghost Bagel. Ghost Bagel had Jimmy. That's all you need. All this game needs is a Jimmy to create Metal Gear. The best Metal Gear. Oh, you're awake, sir. Where were you? I was able to move a little, so I wanted to see how things were going in the back. You're able to move a little? How the hell were you able to even move? Crawl back, and then sit back down in the exact position. The bomb. It's a printer. And then it prints out a picture of a bomb. Yeah, this is a complex experience. There we go. The UAV ciphers from MGS2. There they are. Go like Motso, you spawned such a good series of memes in this community from misspelling Babel as Bagel. You really did. When we took it, we ran with it. Ghost Bagel. You did a great job. Gonna be a sniper in one of these. It's gonna be a sniper in one of these rooms. Both card 1 and 2. Put them in your deck. Can't we just have one card fits all? Like Ghost Bagel did? Get the sniper. What the hell are these guys? Why aren't you at your post? What the fuck? Oh, he's dead. Did anything happen in the last minute, Nuclear Snake? Oh man. Hey, promise. What happened in the last 10 minutes? Can you catch Nuclear Snake up on the crazy events that are going on right now? That's a good summary, promise. That's a good summary. There was a lot of confusing dialogue, that's for sure. Keep doing the whole fell asleep thing. I'm looking at my YouTube comments and people being jerks while we wait for the story to continue. Alien bleeds acid. Yeah, sleeping's overrated. Who does that? I sleep with my eyes open, dude, while I'm playing a game. I played all of Jetstream, Sam's DLC, and Metal Gear Rising while I was asleep. Ironically, I did the best in Blade Wolf's DLC, which is the next episode. I performed the best. No worries, Whatso. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Responding to people on YouTube being jerks is very exhausting. I only let myself respond to some jerks when I have a valid response. A lot of the time I just curse out loud and I say curses, and then I move on with my life. But a lot of the time it's very annoying. I will never do Sam's second VR mission. Never. Never! It killed me. Yeah, go for it. Go respond to some jerks. Just don't exhaust yourself, because it's very exhausting talking to people who are not going to change their opinion. I guess the most frustrating thing is a lot of people just want to say something and they won't even respond to you when you reply to their comment. They just wanted to say their piece and leave because they don't actually care. They don't care what you think, guys. They don't care what you think. But yeah, I let myself sometimes reply. Gotta let off some steam sometimes, right? I am a human being after all. I'm not a customer service robot. I don't have to please you. I don't work in customer service anymore. Those zombies created with Fleming's drugs. Metal Gear Survive! Metal Gear Survive! Hey, Volgan, thank you so much for the congratulations. That's appreciated. The Silent Hill 2 days. The Silent Hill 2 days. Button mashing my controller into the microphone. And terrible lighting. The nostalgia. $130 kids, just like the Pied Piper. All of the kids had psychic abilities. Psycho Mantis children. Psycho Mantis. Yeah, that Silent Hill 2 playthrough really launched me, I think, which was very unexpected, and I just kind of rode that wave. Look at me now, being heavily confused by Metal Gear Acid. Ew, what the fuck? You can't trust anyone, everyone's a doppelganger. Yin and yang. I was thinking about it the other day, how crazy it is that Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill were coming out like so close together around the same time. Like they were just like... Konami was just pushing out those fucking quality titles. Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill within a year of each other, and then Silent Hill 2 and Metal Gear Solid 2 in the same year. Like, just wild. What's a name, Noah? What the hell is going on? I don't think rewinding and pausing is going to help me understand this one. See, whenever people say Metal Gear Solid, or like the Metal Gear timeline or storyline is confusing, I'm like, nah, it's actually pretty good, but this, however... This is something else. Hans Davis and Fleming should be there. We're almost at the end of part 2, and then we'll be jumping into part 3, and that's the final part of Metal Gear Acid. Roger. Roger. Get Leone on my frequency. 14511. It's a shame this guy doesn't have... This game didn't have a proper codec. Yeah, the sort of like... what you can gather from the title of it being acid is so funny. It's like, is it corroding our brains with plot twists? Is it you need to be on acid to play and understand this game because it's an acid trip? Or is it, yeah, corroding the timeline? This is like the Metal Gear multiverse. There was like one event that took place slightly differently in the events of Metal Gear 1 that spawned the Ghost Babel universe, and another separate event that happened that spawned the Acid universe. Oh yeah, Acid is an acronym, but I was also like, why choose Acid in general? Like, I know that it stands for like a thing, but at the same time, like, Acid in particular was obviously what they decided to go with, and then just put the I upside down so it's an exclamation point. Are you a pianist? You're so good with your hands. Are you a pianist? You're so good with your hands disarming this bomb. Are you a pianist? Alright, are we ready for part 3? The final part of the Metal Gear Acid storyline. Which just cuts out on a cutscene, by the way. I don't know why that does that. But I was a pianist. Cool, cutscene over. Yeah, I've been missing out on Metal Gear lore for a bajillion years, and I'm finally here, and now I understand what the hell's going on. Oh, hang on, let's read this. From Wikipedia, the acid part of the title has 3 different meanings. The first meaning refers to Acid's departure from the previous Metal Gear games in terms of style, which is an analog to Acid's ability to dissolve metal. The second is a reference to vicuronium bromide, the chemical used by Elsie and Francis to hijack Flight 326. The third is stated to be an acronym for Active Command Intelligence Duel, a reference to the game's mixture of turn-based tactics with card-based GAM. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. But also, I actually kind of like that because it's like Metal Gear Solid was to reference... you know, it being like polygons in 3D, and then they're like, acid melts solid. Yeah, I know you meant to say gameplay, I was just being funny. Card-based GAM. Nice GAM. Turn your ass to Swiss cheese. Are you a pianist, Minette? Because you've defused this bomb really well? Actually, yes, I was a pianist. I used to be a piano in a previous life, but I was reincarnated as a child to become a hostage on a plane. There's no time, let's move. Nikita missiles. Nikita and remote control missiles. The best part of Metal Gear 1, using the remote control missiles to destroy those switches. This game is missing something very important to the Metal Gear universe, and that is an enemy roly-poly. There's the enemy roly-poly. It would have been so funny if Snake ends up on the plane, or like gets onto a plane and they make a Snakes on a plane joke. They missed out on that opportunity. What's a roly-poly? If you didn't watch the Metal Gear 1 stream, There's like these random rooms in Metal Gear 1 where it's just like a metal tube that just rolls across the screen and it just kills you in one hit. And there was one that was just very troublesome in particular. This is a no smoking flight, Snake. MGS4 is just snakes on a plane, you're right. And they didn't make a snake on a plane joke. Sonny could have, like, Snake could have been smoking and then Sonny would go, Snake, I've had it with having you on this plane. And there it is, that's the joke. So Leon ended up joining our team. There you go. He's like, alright, I'll help you. Roly-poly, a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Enjoy your time-traveling cigar, guy in box. Whoa! Whoa! Birds that kill! We've got a problem here. The floor is electrified. Every Metal Gear game loves to do the electrified flooring. We need to use the Nikita missiles to find the control panel. How many times can they repeat this same segment? How many times can they repeat this gameplay segment in a Metal Gear game of the floor is electric, please use the remote control missile to destroy the generator? They love to use it. Because it's definitely the best part of a Metal Gear game, is to destroy the electric floor. You must have done something like that on a previous mission. They know. It is an inside joke. They even just joked about it just there. Can only control the missile during that time. Selecting move will end your turn. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to make the remote control missile work. Get into that control room, and then Otacon will be in there. We did it! And then Otacon's gonna be in the room with Grey Fox. This is like the darkest timeline of Metal Gear, I think. Ghost Bagel and Acid are like the darkest timeline of Metal Gear, because there's no Otacon, dude. And a Metal Gear universe without Otacon is a dark timeline indeed. There's no Otacon, there's no Meryl. There's no Liquid Snake, which is probably for the best, because that kind of fucks everything up. But there's no Otacon, guys. Guy in Box will probably see that Hufsa when he returns from his Phantom Cigar. Have I downloaded the Abandoned app for PS5? Oh, I haven't done that. I haven't turned on my PS5 in a couple of days. I might do that after this stream, and then I can turn it on only to be not surprised by it not having anything to do with Metal Gear Solid or Silent Hill. Yeah, because we have no mailing Otacon. It's just Snake being like, Roger, government man, what do we do? Here, Snake, let me teach you how to climb a ladder. I'll download the Abandoned thing, and we can have a look. Imagine if it's PT Metal Gear crossover, because both PT and Metal Gear Solid were abandoned, and that's the name of the game. Yeah, that's interesting information, Promise. It's such an interesting alternate timeline, though. Like, I'd love to see it continued, or at least like just have Ghost Bagel get a sequel. This Metal Gear was built to sell. We need a Metal Gear Ghost Bagel sequel where Jimmy comes back with robot hands. Ooh. Moody bastard, you gotta get Dex onto that. Dex, quick! Dex! Get yourself a PS5. Excuse me. What happened? And then it says Hideo in the top corner. Blackout. What the hell's going on with these soldiers, man? So many bullets. Oh, there he is. It's Fleming. I took the liberty of changing the passcode while your men were being slaughtered by ACUA troops. You couldn't even figure that out? How dense. Oh yes, I'm afraid we won't be needing you anymore. Number 16 was very disappointed that you couldn't even kill 2 people. So it was number 16. Number 16 wanted us to... When I see an imbecile, I'm so tempted to improve upon his life. Maybe modify is a more fitting word. The artist formerly known as Gary Murray. Gary Murray! Yeah, where's the cyborg ninja to cut off someone's hand? Fish and mailed? He's been caught? What? Roger, let him know, okay? Or can they hear me? It has to be done. Number 16's orders, so don't get in my way. It'll be over in a flash, no time at all. Just look the other way. You people won't be held responsible. It's just that. I can't go on living without my Constance. Do you know my Constance? Her life is more precious than 100,000, even 1,000,000 others combined. No, how could I even compare her to the mindless masses? This isn't my fault. It's all his fault. Hans ordered me to make. It's all Hans' doing. He's the bad guy. So you're saying that your daughter was taken hostage? You! Fleming, wait! Leon! Leon! It's no good, I've lost contact. What happened, Alice? Your voice sounds super strange. Maybe I've caught a cold? Alice is back to being suspicious again, everybody. Alice's voice sounds super strange, and apparently she's got a cold. I don't believe it for a second. Alice is back on the suspicion list. For another plot twist later. Who the fuck's Alice? Who's Alice? Good old Alice. We'll just have to tough it out, guys. We'll just have to tough it out by skipping the whole gameplay segment. The fish had mailed. No! I don't want to know about operating in the dark. No. Seeking out your enemies without visuals. Visual will be limited. I wonder if there's a card for like night vision or thermal goggles. They probably would have to be, right? Like night vision card, so you could actually like for a turn at least see how many enemies you've got. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's get it. All right, hell yeah, guys, we did it. Let's move. Wait. Huh? It's soldiers. Colonel, enemy soldiers. Apparently we're in the dark and we can't see, but we can see all of those enemies in the distance. Looks like they've spotted us. Snake, we should really get out of here. Thought you could only see a few feet in front of you. Yeah, Roger is a colonel. Roger is Colonel Sanders. Night Anello, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Yeah, he's been a colonel since the very beginning. Thanks for that great advice. We made it. An hour and 17 minutes left. Oh, back on the plane again. Lena, you took part in the operation. Ooh, in the Pied Piper operation. What? What? I'm a member of Beagle 2 after all. Orders are orders, so I mean... You're trying to make excuses. Lena participated in the Pied Piper operation. Vigo wakes up just to go, hey, you were in that Pied Piper operation. Oh, now I'm asleep again. Good night. Well, we thought that Lena and Alice were... I don't know. Everyone's sus. I don't even know. For all we know, Roger is Mr. Metal Gear. He's Mr. Gear. First name Metal. Picked off by gun cameras. We'll get to the bottom of this. We're in the last hour of story. It's the end game now. We get to find out what's the deal with Alice's cold, her different voice. What the hell's Lena is up to? This Minette child. Vigo, the sleeping man. Geinbox, we were having a discussion in the Discord the other day about X-Files because I haven't seen it yet, and we're talking with Hillian as well, and Hillian hasn't seen it either, but he started watching it. So I was mentioning that when I eventually get around to doing movie and TV show reactions, that we're gonna do. I'll probably do X-Files at some point, which would be nice. I'll watch X-Files for the first time. Yeah, Constance is also on the plane, apparently. Yeah, the invite link to joining the Discord is just down below if you scroll down, and you should check out my links to my stuff. You should be able to click on for Discord. And it's pretty great in there. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do reactions to a lot of things because my watch list of things that I haven't watched is actually quite long and embarrassing. There's a lot that I haven't watched. I always feel like I would have enjoyed X-Files because I really like that kind of stuff. I just never ended up getting into it. Like I haven't really had time. So if I make it a thing for YouTube to do reactions, that'll help me actually get through my watch list and share it with you guys. Hans is talking to us again. This is so weird. Hans created Metal Gear. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it this month because I've got a very busy month or so ahead of me. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm probably going to be moving. So I can't really find the time for that right now. But I will be looking into it sooner rather than later. When I'm all set up. I'm on your side. It's Buddy, remember? It's that guy from before. God, Buddy was like ages ago, right? It's Deep Throat. Who the hell is Buddy? Metal Gear will fire nuclear missiles at some country and wipe it off the map. Dozens of jumbo jets will crash. It'll be hell on earth, a sea of corpses. You number 16. Keep going, Solid Snake. Number 16. You think this is all it takes to beat me? You people have had so many names. Okay, so number 16 is the question mark, potentially. And then we've got Buddy. We don't know who Buddy is. You'll never ever reach me. It was I who summoned you forth this time. Who the hell are you? Answer me. What the fuck? Snake. Snake. Are you okay? Matthias, Legacy of Kain Blood Omen? Yeah, I might play that sometime. Blood Omen would be pretty sweet. What happened to Clown? What happened to Le Clown? Roger is only talking to Taliko right now. A mistake in South Vietnam. No worries, Nuclear Snake. Thank you so much for tuning in to the stream. Hope you enjoy the rest of it when you catch up on the VOD, because we're almost done. But please get some sleep. Slowly sleeping mission. All pillows OSP. Lale lule lo. Lale lule lo. I struggled so much with even being able to say that. I like to think that it shows your growth as a Metal Gear fan when you can pronounce Lale lule lo. without getting tongue twisted.
Lale lule lo. Lale lule lo. 2 + 2 = 5.
I remember hearing it for the first time and being huh? What? The clown got away. The end. The clown is actually Lena, because they both have L at the beginning. Lena is an anagram for anal. It was anal all along. Ventriloquism. Lena is sus. Lena is sus. Lena is sus. He pretended to be asleep. He pretended to be asleep to watch Lena. She's being a ventriloquist for the puppets, dude. Does this gas mask belong to you? Yes. And this is why Lena was like, oh, I got up and I'm going to walk around. You were pretending to be paralyzed in front of me. That's not true. It's not what it seems. I'll say my name. It's not a fan game. This is official. This was the PSP game Metal Gear Acid. So not a fan game. This is official. It's just not canon to the main timeline. It's a potential sequel to Ghost Babel, which was also another spin-off. It's the Metal Gear Solid game for the Game Boy. So this is essentially the, I was going to say, almost for a second, this is the handheld universe, but then I remembered Portable Ops and Peace Walker exist, and they're separate. So Lena is sus. So is it Emilio? 16. Yeah, we're getting the story of Metal Gear Acid 1, and then we'll be playing Metal Gear Acid 2. We tried to play Acid 1. The gameplay was a bit of a frustration point. So we're going to check out Acid 2 gameplay, because apparently that's even better. The cause of it all, erase red from all existence. Alice, that's kind of a scary way to say it. What the hell? Alice is being so weird. Alice is being weird, Lena's being weird. What the fuck is going on, dude? Just women's intuition. Two become one. Erase the lead. Minette doesn't, but Alice and Lena look very similar. Like, that's why I was like, I wonder if they're twins. Everything back to zero. I love Metal Gear Solid quotes, though. Like, there's some really good, like, written dialogue. Two don't make one. It's impossible for two to be one. Alice? Just do it. Only cut the red one. It's impossible for two to become one. We're at FAR. We're at FAR. This looks like the final section. Roger, we're inside FAR. guess we'll be seeing. Oh, I wonder what the Metal Gear looks like in this game. That's always like the exciting thing about a new Metal Gear game is like, what's the Metal Gear gonna look like? Because the original Metal Gear designs in Metal Gear 1, 2, and Ghost Babel look so cool. Like, one of my favorite Metal Gears is the one in Ghost Babel. What the fuck's going on here? Why is Taliko's been contacted by both the Colonel and Alice? Metal Gear Excelsis. Excelsis is insane. There's also Snake's other personality. The funniest part about this is Snake is just standing there. Like... Dude, what the hell is going on with Solid Snake having an alternate personality called Hans Davis? What the fuck is happening? Han's will is growing stronger. Eventually Snake's mind will be overtaken. Snake will be gone forever. And only Hans Davis will remain. Hans Davis. The will of Hans Davis to surpass Metal Gear. What the fuck? Don't shoot me, please. What? Alice was just killed. Oh, well, there goes that one. Alice was just killed. Maybe. I mean, it was off screen, we don't know. But she was apparently shot. This is so bizarre. So apparently Alice has now been found out by trying to help Taliko out. By being like, Snake is about to get overtaken by Hans Davis. And is now dead. This is the exact same environment that we fought Leon in before. It's Le Clown. Alright, what the hell's going on here? This is my garden. Trespassers will be eliminated. What? Snake! So there you are. Oh, okay. He's got explosive bullets now. Are you listening, Taliko? You've been acting strange ever since we got here. Is something bothering you? Everyone's acting strange in this game. Everyone's acting so strange. Did I watch Mr. Robot? I have not seen Mr. Robot, no. I have not. There's so much that I haven't seen. Stuff that's on my watch list, stuff that I even really want to see, I just haven't seen it. And it's mostly due to time. It really is just a matter of like, oh, I don't have enough time to watch this. And it's hard for me to choose what to watch. Sometimes it's a little paralyzing. Pansy Rush! Have a good life! Look at he did like the text emoji. What the fuck? But yeah. I get a little paralyzed when I'm like, what game do I play or what do I watch when I'm like on my own? That's why YouTube has been able to like help me focus like so much. I've been able to like really focus on actually finishing games on YouTube, and it's been really helpful for me and how my brain works. So it's kind of like why I'm considering doing reactions to movies and TV shows as well. I can work through my list with you guys. Oh, rest in peace, sir. You're a man of pride, a true lion, and now you love pansies. Snake, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about the entrance to the underground passage and that would be attacked by Leon here, right? This is the most unexpected... Oh. Jesus, that was creepy. This is the most unexpected Metal Gear plotline ever. And one that we're just not able to... is so unpredictable. Unexpected and unpredictable. I have no idea what the hell is going to happen. All we can do is just theorize. Hell yes. Mission complete, guys. We're just going further and further down, all the way to bottom 100 floor, probably. Like Ghost Babel. To go all the way down to floor 100. It's Taliko's clown's perfume. I can smell it. There we go. Taliko. Oh, no! It's Clown. She's Clown. Don't fall for it, Snake. I'm the real Taliko. Cliche clown clone confrontation scene. Look carefully, Snake. You should be able to tell us apart. Clown is just made up to look like me. Look at my eyes, Snake. Eyes are always the best indicator of truth. She can't duplicate my mind. I really look up to you, Snake, and I always dreamt of meeting you someday. That's why I'm... Bruh. Not only did you lock me up in that freak show chess room, but you also had the audacity to prance around disguised as me. I'll make sure you suffer twice as much humiliation. Can you even survive without stealing other people's identities? Why don't you get a life? I pity you, Clown. You must be really ugly underneath all that makeup. There's only enough room for one Taliko. I agree, so you need to die. Jesus. Figure out how Clown is disguised and defeat her. Shit. Want to give up now? Too bad. No, I think I'll have you join me in a fun little game. What? Say goodnight. Oh, she's... okay. How does it feel to be chased by two beautiful women, Snake? Like seventh heaven? I'll send you to hell. Oh, and she's dead. We shot her. No, Snake, you shot the wrong one. Le Clown, there we go. I've never lost to anyone before, but I felt like letting you win this one just to see what it's like. She let us win, guys. I never thought losing would mean dying. I think I'm about to die. Snake, Fleming's in an underground hangar. He could be activating Metal Gear and deciding on a target for its nuclear warhead as we speak. La Clown! That makes me the villain. This music's pretty good. It's haunting. La Clown! Bruh, Skullface. Skullface. Kojima got Skullface from Taliko's backstory. Oh God. Jesus. The clown has green hairs. The Joker confirmed. The Joker confirmed. Screw the rules, I have green hair. Kaiba. Screw the vagina, I have a vagina. I need to watch season 0. I have it, but I haven't watched it yet. I think I've watched the first couple of episodes, which is pretty wild. Yami Yugi is pretty wild. Is Fleming inside, my guys? Fleming. Your throne awaits you. His code name was Gary, that's why. It was the coolest one. It's the coolest name. Evil Snake being Hans is so weird. Mini cups of strawberry trifle. Ooh. But don't miss next time. Dude, Hans Davis is crazy. And so is Snake. What the hell is going on here, dude? What the fuck is going on? Oh! See ya. Snake just gets knocked off. Snake is so dumb. Snake! Snake! Roger's back. Roger, you're okay? Hans is your father. My codec was acting up. I needed to charge it. My battery ran out. My headache is gone. Could you imagine if he bashed his head? He bashed his head. God, this Metal Gear looks bad. Snake bashed his head, so now he's no longer going crazy with Hans. What does this Metal Gear look like? It's weird. What the hell is going on? Your future haven. Your outer haven. What is this? Speaking of haven, how good was Mount Snakemore in Metal Gear Solid 4? That was like the coolest thing ever. It's a big tube! It's a roly-poly! It's a vertical roly-poly gear. Already up, Taliko. Oh, it's opening up. Okay, here we go, dude. Yo, what a reveal. It's Sahelanthropus. Dude. Look at that. It hatched like an egg. It hatched like an egg. It's a Gundam. Oh, the music, right? Nah, Ghost Bagel Metal Gear is so cool, dude. Like, double railgun Metal Gear in Ghost Bagel, so good. This is interesting though. Oh man, I can't even imagine how nightmarish it would be to verse a Metal Gear in a card-based combat. Shield arms with missiles! Look at that! What the hell is this? We did it, guys. We took off a shield arm. Oh my god, this is so cool. I like that it's not just showing the final blow for the Metal Gear fight. I actually really like that they're doing it in a cinematic context. So I appreciate the person who put together the video to actually just not show it like being a final blow. But we destroyed the shield arms. There we go. Okay. Enter next phase. What is happening with its arms? I love how Metal Gear's like just raw like dinosaurs. Like, I love that so much. Ooh. This is actually so cool. Like, seeing the internal workings of it. Because Taliko's on the inside. Ooh, that cost timer went up big time. Oh, let me just cancel that attack. Let me just cancel that attack. It's done. Holy crap, dude. I'll just launch one. One missile into that island should convince number 16 that I'm serious. Then my constants will be released. I know it. Rank terrible, yeah. Constance is worth more than 1,000,000 lives to me. Oh! Boom! Got him! Now we get his sob story. Or not. We just got some final words. Constance, I'm here! He's not really Hans Davis, sorry to say it, pretty boring. I was hoping to watch you kill each other, Taliko. Why couldn't you have been more suspicious of him? Roger, is she? Yes, remote viewer my ass. She was living there for years. Of course she knows the facility inside out. Colonel, so you're saying Alice? She's number 16! Woo! We knew... We have it! We have it! Alice was suspicious. That's why she changed her voice, for apparently, but this game doesn't have voice acting, so we're not able to actually hear the difference. There we go. But you really did meet up with Hans Davis. Fleming disguised as Hans Davis, that is. That was Fleming? Huh? There's so many confusing parts about this game. This fucking Hans Davis plotline, dude. This Hans Davis plotline. Yeah, the creepy doll gives it away for Alice, for sure. I was like, ah, this person's like linked to the evil's people in some capacity. Okay, so Solid Snake was never Hans Davis. We just made him go crazy for no reason. Solid Snake is fine. He's not a crazy, weird scientist man in another life. Which is what I thought which I thought it was already. But it's just so weird. The Hans Davis story plot was very strange. About my memories being Hans' memories, the chain, your physical data storage terminal. Oh, okay. Whispered into your ear from afar. Ever so softly, you are Hans Davis. I guess you could say the chain was literally your link to Hans Davis. So we're just trying to be manipulated. Snake is so dumb. I became some type of white mist and entered her body. My body was destroyed, but I conquered number 16's mind. What the hell? Has you ever felt as if you look into the water, a complete stranger is staring you back in the face, as if you can only see a mask? She said that before. Alice recommended Snake, and Alice was then a recommendation to the Colonel. What the fuck? This is so dumb, Roger. Roger's just as dumb as me. It's nothing. Roger tried to pull a little prank. You expect us to believe that? All this talk. He tried to grab my gun. Oh, man. So yeah, Colonel and Alice were together. Alice just killed the Colonel. Because he tried to steal her gun and be a hero. So what was Alice doing with Minette then on the plane? With the whole cutting the wires shit? She wants to wipe it. She wants to wipe it from the face of the earth. The memes. She wants to wipe our meme from the face of the earth. This is the only bad part of Metal Gear Acid, is there's no memes. There's no reference to memes. Yes! Lena is the puppet master, dude. Ah! And she's talking to Alice. Bro! Minette is Constance. Minette is... What is this game? Everybody is everybody, and nobody's nobody, and somebody's somebody, and anybody could be anybody. So Minette is Constance. Lena and Alice are connected. Lena is the puppet master. So this is stuff that we were trying to figure out in our first stream, and we're like, Lena and Alice are like connected, and I think Lena might be controlling the puppets. Damn. We got it. Minette and Constance. See, because we never saw Constance, which is always just the weirdest thing to me. And I was like, well, this is why we kept forgetting that she was on the plane as well. And that's because Minette is Constance. With more of that ACUA stuff, Altering memories. See, Big Boss didn't need to give Venom digoxin at all. He just needed to give him ACUA and go, "You are Big Boss." Constance pain in the ass. That's a good one. What a twist. What a twist. Stubborn old hero is still alive. The number 12 is carved into Hans's chest. Hans. But the S in Snake should be 19, not 12. The last one isn't an S, it's an L. It's not meant to be Snake. It's Neckel. Oh. Neckel Silk Products. That's right. Maker of silky smooth PJs and nightcaps. It's a major Beagle affiliate, you know. Neckel only uses top quality silk for its products and recently gave away loads of silk product mixed with ACUA along with products all over the world. This was that ad from the beginning of the game with the PJs thing. Pajama Snake! Who would have thought Pajama Snake would actually be plot relevant? Stop! This is so silly! Pajama Snake! What the fuck is this? Was ACUA, or more clearly stated, acting cells under Alice. Acting cells under Alice. Kojima would have taken a look at this story and been like, this is fucking insane. Approved. You just know Kojima probably wish he could have written this himself when he checked this out. And he went, yeah, bitch, make this. I can't make you into my snake, so I gave you a name. I whispered it into your ear over and over. This makes sense. Alice needed to give Snake a name and then trick Snake into believing that was his name so Alice could control him. That's pretty good. That is actually a pretty good tactic. Vigo Hatch. What? Vigo is Emilio. Beagle. What? Vigo is Emilio. And that spell, all of their names spell out Beagle. It's the Patriots. Fox, die! Ah, she just suddenly grabbed her chest, dude. Alice just got fox dies. She bit off her tongue. What the hell is going on? Alice just fox died. And bit her own tongue off. Oh, look, it's Charles. Charles has randomly appeared, finally. This is CIA agent Charles. Roger's gonna be fine. My men have got him on a stretcher. A bullet penetrated his abdominal area, but nothing life-threatening is gonna make it. Charles, the man who appeared in only 2 cutscenes and is now appearing at the end. McBride looks so different to Charles, so he must have gotten like a complete different voice, different appearance. Jeff Jones, he wasn't the spy. Yeah. Neo. No. Trust me, Leon looked happy when he was killed. Okay, so the bomb on 326 got successfully disarmed. But what about Lena, who's controlling the weird puppets? And Constance, who's on the plane? What happened there? What happened on the plane with the bomb? Oh, there we go. We found out the answer. What happened on the plane? Oh, Constance just stabbed Lena. What the fuck? Number 16 barely caught a glimpse of me back there. My body was mutilated, but she saw the real me. I was like a white mist. When number 16 saw that mist, she thought I'd taken over her mind, but I couldn't get inside of her. What? I tried to, but it's like I was forced out. My mind wandered about, craving a body to reside in. Then I saw Fleming's daughter, so I decided to take this body. I saw how excited number 16 was, so I thought it would be fun to take on the role of Constance. I decided to play the hostage, but it wasn't as fun as I thought it would be. You're the real Neoteny. The monster, no. I'll carve number 104 into your bones. Top grade silk does body good. Sleep tight tonight like you always should. Bop. What the fuck? Constance plot twists. This is the most plot twisty plot twist of plot twists. Constance, who's also Minette, who's also a white mist, who's also a knife-killing murderer, killed Lena, so there you go. And now she's gonna fly the plane. What the fuck? Tell the press that all of these random things happened. Charles, I want Solid Snake. Huh? Charles is evil. What the fuck? So now Charles is evil too. Why are we at a beach now? Yeah, I just need to portray my current mood. Give me a sec. Plot twist emote in the chat. Because what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? And then at the end of the game, Snake tries to get the girl to come on a date with him. That, my friends, was Metal Gear Acid. That was Metal Gear Acid. What do we think? It was certainly an experience. It was certainly an experience. It's certainly a Metal Gear game. I don't know what's happening with Alice. I don't know where she's ended up. Minette / Constant / number 16? Is a child on a plane. Charles is evil. Roger's okay. Leon is dead. Snake is not Hans Jensen. Hans Davis. He will never wear wigs. Taliko is the only person who's just like not anyone. Taliko is just Taliko, who was at one point Clown, and Clown was like, haha, I let you kill me, and now I'm dead. Okay, so Minette was possessed by number 104, which is something that came up later as well, which we didn't have really any time to kind of associate with. There you go. Moody Bastard, I would 100% recommend the original Metal Gear Solid series for sure. Oh yeah. Start with Metal Gear Solid 1 and go through them in release order. Go in release order, baby. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3. Portable Ops. Nah, skip Portable Ops. Peace Walker. Metal Gear Solid 4. So Metal Gear Solid 4, then Peace Walker. And then Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes. And Phantom Pain. And then Rising. I have no idea why Alice would want to just want to destroy the bomb, but that is it. And we'll let this music was so haunting. This is because I've got the Metal Gear Acid soundtrack up at the moment because I used it for the intro, and this is the Death of Swallowtail theme. Like, this is so haunting. Before Alice dies? What point did Alice die? Physically she's number 16, but mentally she's 104. And when Alice died, her mental consciousness of 104 went into Constance. And now Constance being 104 is in the body of... Yeah, 104 is now in the body of Constance. Because the, white mist. The white mist thing. Wild, dude. That's wild. Guys, that was Metal Gear Acid, which was certainly an experience. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. For those of you who have been watching this story along with me, we made it through to the end. We will be picking up with Metal Gear Acid 2, and we'll actually be playing the game. When we get around to it. So we'll check out those gameplay improvements, see how it's changed, and we will be playing Metal Gear Acid. Yes, the plan is for next Thursday, so same time next week for Metal Gear Acid 2, because the next stream in a couple of days is going to be Final Fantasy 14. The stream after that will be Halo. And my internet is gonna work this time. My internet is gonna work for Halo on Monday. Hang on, did I mean Thursday? Sorry. Friday. Which is Thursday for most of you, I believe. I believe my Friday is your Thursday. So my Friday will be Metal Gear Acid 2. So next week should be Halo stream, a Metal Gear Acid stream, and 2 Final Fantasy 14 streams. So yeah, on my Friday we will do Metal Gear Acid 2, which I'm very excited to check out. My Metal Gear Rising playthrough is over, with the last DLC episode for Blade Wolf to be on the channel next week as well. That will be at the start of next week, so Metal Gear Rising will be finished. I'm not sure when exactly I will be picking up Twin Snakes, but Twin Snakes will be a YouTube Let's Play as well. It's just a matter of time before I also jump into that one. I'm being very conscious of time with some games that are coming up next month that I want to be playing, but I think we might be able to squeeze in Twin Snakes before then, which will be good, because that essentially will wrap up my Metal Gear Solid series of Let's Plays on the channel, which is one hell of a journey. It's almost been an entire year. It's almost been an entire year of the Metal Gear Solid series. We started Metal Gear Solid 1 in September of 2020. Which also is close to marking 12 months of me uploading a video every single day. Because I started uploading videos daily around September as well. So pretty good. Pretty good journey through Metal Gear Solid. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction to Acid. Next week we'll do Acid 2. I hope you guys enjoy Rising, for those of you who are watching Rising. And look forward to Twin Snakes. Next month, in September, Death Stranding Director's Cut will release, and we will be playing that. I will be playing Death Stranding for the very first time. That will be a YouTube Let's Play as well. And I'm very, 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 very excited for some more Kojima. It's going to be such a good time. I didn't want to play Death Stranding until I finished with Metal Gear Solid, because I wanted to really understand Kojima as a creator before jumping into Death Stranding. I wanted to understand his journey, and I think I definitely understand his journey at this point. So it's been a blast. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this stream. For those of you who are keen for Final Fantasy 14, I'll be streaming that in a couple of days. Halo after that, like I said, and then yeah, next week for Metal Gear Acid 2. And yeah, Mass Effect. Oh man, Mass Effect, so fun. I think I might actually. I'm just looking at my schedule. I'll be recording, or I'll be aiming to record some Mass Effect today, actually, which will be sweet. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I'll catch you next time. It's been an absolute pleasure.